Hello from Betsy Libraries and welcome to today's craft. Today we're going to be making paper snowflakes. So there you are. And from one sheet of A4 paper you can make both of these, but we'll just make one together today. So you will need a sheet of white A4 paper, some string or cotton or wool or ribbon, even an old shoelace, a pencil, some scissors and a glue stick. You might want an adult to help you today as well because of the cutting out. So to start with, you get your sheet of A4 paper and fold lengthways. Okay, so make sure it's lined up because we're going to need half of this paper. So press down. Okay. So then we're going to cut down the crease we've just made so that we've got half the A4 paper. I mean, if you're comfortable doing this, that's fine. If not, ask your grown-up to do it for you. And there we go. Put one half to one side. So you've got your length of paper like this, and we're going to fold it in half. Try and be as neat as you can with this. So we're folding in half. You can see, and we've pressed down there. Fold in half again. Try to be as neat as we can and press on the back crease. See? In half again. So lots of folding in half today. And pressing along that crease. And we're going to fold it one more time. This time's a little bit tricky. Trying to keep it neat and folding in half. There you go. I think we've managed to do it. And then press it. Okay, now we're going to open it up. By doing all that folding, we've given ourselves some good marker lines like this, and we're going to fold it like a fan. So, folding over and pressing down that crease. Turn the paper over, fold and press, over again, folding and pressing. I'm going to go a bit faster now. So folding and pressing, we're going to press down because we need those crease marks, and I'm sorry if the camera wobbles a little bit. But here we go. So it's going to look like a fan. Folding and pressing, we're nearly done. Last one. See? And it looks like a fan. Now, give it another good press, and we're going to fold that in half. So matching up the ends best we can, and then give it a good press down there. And then this is where you'll need your string or ribbon or cotton or wool or old shoelace. We're going to put it in the middle there and try and make sure it's equal. But again, it doesn't matter too much. And we're going to tie a knot in the middle. That's if our string doesn't get away. So ready, in the middle, as tight as we can. And then another knot just to make sure it stays there. Okay. So there you go. In the middle and a knot. Move your strings to one side, and then we're going to draw shapes on here. I'm going to do triangles, so I'll lift it up and show you in a minute. I'm just going to do a line there and there, but leaving a gap at the bottom there, can you see? And then just cut some triangle, we'll draw some triangle shapes here to cut out. We'll do another one there, I think. And then on that side I might do a bigger one and another one there. So I will hold it up to show you. Can you see? And then we're just going to cut out. Again, you might want your adult to help you, your grown up. Last time I did this on the corner, it all flew across the table like confetti. So it might do that today as well. There we go. So there will be some tidying up afterwards. I'm going to do the other side and it'll probably fly again. So see, just cut like that. And then we're going to cut the triangles out. Be careful not to cut your string though. Don't worry if you cut a little bit further than where you've drawn. Put your scissors down, and then if you can pull out those bits, that's great. If not, I twist it until they pull out. There you go. And our next one. Pulling out the bits that we've cut, or twisting them out. Okay. Now move my string so I don't cut it again. So you've got the triangles on the other side. As I say, you might want your grown up to help you. And then pull them or twist them out. Oh, that one's a bit, oh, there we go. And our last one. And you might wonder why I haven't drawn on the other side, and I will show you why. Twisting those out. Just move out our little bits that we've cut. Okay, so that's one side of your snowflake. But to get the other side fairly similar, you could just try drawing it, or I fold this over so it's like a template, making sure that I've got it as far to the top as I can, there. And then we're just going to draw around it. It won't be perfect, but it gives you a rough idea, and then you can make the triangles bigger if you need to. So can you see? I've just drawn in there, and open it up. It looks a bit like that. But you can see that that triangle there needs to be neat, a little bit neater. But I now know roughly where I've got to cut. Okay, so let's get cutting again. Remember, this bit is going to fly off like confetti across the table. Oh, it didn't. Maybe this one will. And then cutting out our triangles again. And pulling out those bits. There will be lots of little bits of paper to tidy up after this. Cutting our triangles out again. And remember, it doesn't matter if you cut a little bit further than you've drawn, or they're a little bit bigger. It's all okay. Careful not to cut our string. Cutting out the last two triangles now. There we go, and our very last one. There we are. So there you go. That's quite similar. Now, lift up just a little bit. A little bit tricky. There we go. And we're going to glue along here and along here. And then we're going to pick them up like that and then press down. Okay, pressing down. You might have to hold it for a little second, just pressing so that it sticks. There we go. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. Just open it out a little bit. And we're going to glue along there and along there. If you can glue your string in, that's great, but sometimes it doesn't like to stick. So if it doesn't glue in there, don't worry. So gluing along there and along there, and the same thing again, lifting up, joining them together at the top and pressing down. Oh, see, mine's come unstuck because I didn't press hard enough. So press, okay, press them both. And as you can see, you've made a snowflake. And you can tie a knot in the top of your string and you can hang it up. And say from one sheet of A4 paper you can get these 2 small snowflakes, or I guess you could just fold up the whole sheet of A4 paper and get a larger one. But that's your snowflakes. So you can hang them from your window, or just hang them from banisters or around the house. So that's lots of lovely snowflakes. I hope you've enjoyed this craft and see you next time. Bye.